So now you know how it feels to take yourself into hypnosis and to work with your subconscious mind to make your desired changes. And isn't it interesting how our subconscious can create something to either protect us or take our thoughts away from boredom or sadness without discussion with the conscious? Maybe it's because there's so much automatic programming running in the background, we just wouldn't have time to do anything if it consulted with us consciously before making any decision. But maybe we could choose which decisions we allowed it to make without discussing with us. And we could tell it which decisions were important to us. So during this program, you're changing your habits and beliefs as you create new, more useful ones. They're the automatic ones, are the ones we want to run, to achieve what we want to achieve. You see, sometimes a habit and belief is like skiing. At first there is fresh white snow, and when you set off, the skis leave a mark behind you showing exactly where you went and what you did. And then the next time you go skiing, the tendency is to follow the previous trail, to go over the tracks you made before. And then soon, without even realizing it, every time you go skiing, you're following the same tracks, making them deeper. See, they may help you or guide you, and you know that they lead you automatically until you don't even have to think about it. So every time you set off, you go down those tracks. You make the track in the snow a little deeper, a little more permanent. And at some point, they stop being just tracks, become a groove, become deep, and stop you from going anywhere but straight down those tracks. And when you start out, the skis automatically seek those grooves you made and force you to go over the same ground again and again, to travel in the same way. And so without realizing it, you're trapped in the same old behaviour without choices. But you know, the moment you realise you're just in the grooves, the minute you see them for what they are, just grooves, they no longer have any power except the power of repetition. And the moment you choose to start from a different place, to notice those grooves and ignore them, you can travel anywhere, because you're not held back by those grooves anymore, are you? And when you realise that, you don't have to follow the same old, unnecessary behaviour. And I wonder if you can imagine standing at the top of that hill, looking down at the clean, fresh snow, thinking about that problem. Imagine it lying there at your feet on that snow. You can see the grooves, but you know you don't have to go down them. You can choose another route. You can go left or right around. You can choose to go in a different direction. A direction that's more fitting to the future that you want. But you can leave the past behind. You don't need that past. It doesn't fit you anymore. Because you've changed. You're different. You want a different outcome. And you know that if you do the same thing over and over again, you get the same result. And you decided from now on, you don't want that result anymore. It's time to change direction. And more than that, you don't have to choose to go right down. You can decide to have some fun. You can choose to slalom, to do bends and jumps and really enjoy that. Because you're not in that groove anymore, are you? And you can always use the groove if you want to, but after a while, quite quickly actually, those grooves will just fill up with drifting snow, won't they? And after a while you won't be able to see them at all. It's like it's never been there. It has no power over you then, does it? And after a while you get better and better at skiing, and you begin to wonder why you ever thought you had to do that. Because everywhere will be clean, fresh, white snow. And you can go in any direction, free to learn new things, try new things, go around anywhere, and that can be really fun, couldn't it? To just let go of that past thinking. Just imagine what it'd be like, standing on top of that hill now, having learned to ski instead of letting the slope take you where it will. Just pushing off with those poles, hurtling down somewhere, anywhere, letting it come, whizzing down, jumping, feeling powerful, in control, doing big turns, feeling so energized, carving out the powder and seeing the snow arching up. Just imagine how free you feel, how fit you would feel. Your arms, your legs, your body moving freely, easily and effortlessly, feeling the wind in your face and letting out a great yell of pure pleasure, just roaring down the mountainside, being totally in control, but allowing what wants to happen, feeling the speed and the power. And come into a flat bit, and throwing your arms wide and your head back and laughing. What a beautiful, incredible day. Sliding along effortlessly, enjoying that feeling. And all the people around you applauding your wonderful, unrestrained run down that snowfield. What a great run that was. It was fabulous. You looked great. How would that be? And I wonder what part of you would enjoy that the most. Because part of you knows that you can do that now. And just imagine picking up your skis and walking away. People looking at you admiringly, envious that you've made such a change. And as you make your way back to your chalet or your home, there are all the people you love in your life inside. There's a big fire going and it's warm and cosy. And you can go in there and feel yourself being embraced and loved and hugged. And you know you finally arrived home. A place where you belong. A place where you're wanted and respected. The people you've chosen to be there with. That you're home. That this is the way it was always meant to be. And now you're there forever, permanently. And it's all so easy and effortless.